All right, guys, welcome back to the show. And joining us on the show today is a Lagos-based musician and actor whose hobbies, I must say, include a whole lot. Is someone who is really, really talented, and his hobbies include making music, making movies, dancing, and cooking, and also, I want you to make me fall in love. If you know what that means. Guys, help us welcome all the way from the BBNaija reality show, Shine Your Eye, J-Paul! Energy.
What? It's the flame.
Mr. Flame.
You
fit? You fit, sir?
You don't feel
J-Paul.
like, yo, man, look at you.
It's really nice to have you back.
I feel good to be here, man. South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria.
You gave us more Yoruba.
It's just so good to have you here.
Yeah,
but
really
J-Paul,
nice.
I was one of the people who complained at the beginning that this J-Paul is safe.
You were not seeing
You
him,
know
Abby.
they give us show. What is this still doing in this house? I beg. You know, and then coming out and all the energy.
Yeah.
Waiting up.
Go wrong now. Go wrong.
Now, you guys play your card, you know. So in the beginning, you know, when I first entered, I was so happy, you know, I was elated because I don't try this thing so many times, and I've gotten so close before, and then making it through those doors was victory for me. So that beginning, I've been there so happy. So I was, you know, telling all my fellow housemates, I made it to finally. This was my story before I made it in. You know how I tried. This was my 4th time, and I don't know, say that same story. Now go come make them now target me. You know, so I became a target during the first week.
I
thought even me, I can't think say. I say I be wild card. You know, I can't even ask Biggie. Say, big brother, do the wild card know? You know, so so after that happened, that made me withdraw just a little bit, and I thought, okay, you know, let me play my cards one by one, you know, because I thought I had put all my cards on the table. So now I wanted to play one by one. So, you know, when Ebuka come enter me, Ebuka say, show down the end, what are you? And I wake up, I say, oh yeah, now let's play, you know. So and I started, you know, coming back up real strong. You know, I was doing a lot in the task, I was doing a lot in the house. I became more, you know, comfortable with my people, my fellow housemates. So yeah, that's how you go.
You forgot to mention that you made money.
I did make money.
Hey.
I did make money.
How much did you make?
I made about 4.5.
So you came out richer.
Well, yeah, I did.
Nobody's a loser.
Nobody. Nobody. It's not even the money you make inside. Now the money where you go come make outside. You know. So showing yourself to the world and showing that, okay, this is what I could do, because I know I was able to show a lot. You know, from my TV presentation skills to movie cinematography, I was able to use the phones. So I did win a lot of tax. Even I showed my brain as well. How sometimes I'm smart. You know, so I was able to show, you know, a few of these things, and I have no regrets. I have no regrets. I did what I could do, and I came out at the time I was meant to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
so. I realized that you were one of the few people that had a lot of fun with the tasks. Like, it was like, hey, today task. Like, you would ginger, you were jumping, you were doing all that. And I'm like, J-Paul, calm down. And it didn't even look like you were doing it to win. It looked like you were doing it because it was genuinely fun.
Yeah, it was.
What task, and I think I know which one, but what task was your favorite one?
I would think, if I had to, right? The one by, if I'm allowed to mention names, Techno, right? The one by Techno was really interesting. The first one where I was, in fact, I just wanted to the Folake where JMK acted as, they wanted, because I was the only guy in the crew. And I said, you know what, let JMK act the guy, the man, because people would be interested to see how she acts it. It might even give us extra points, you know. So I said, you know, I'm good with mobile cinematography because I already shot a short movie before using phone. So I said, you know what, let me just shoot. From behind the scenes, I'll be able to shoot, because aside just the acting, the marks are also going to come from shooting and editing. So now I say, okay, you know, babes, you girls can do this. You know, GMK was like, can I do this? I say, you are a natural aristo, no worry. Like, she's a natural. And when she entered into character, oh, more JMK killed it. She killed it. Everybody brought their A game. Peace, Nini was in that group as well. It was beautiful. I loved that. Another one was the second techno task. That was more photography. So what we did was me, Jackie B and Emmanuel. So we had like different scenes. We had to tell a story of how the new Phantom X is beautiful and how good it is. So I was able to do that as well. Then another task was the Dano task. That one was where I was with White Money. He had
fun. He literally enjoyed.
Yeah, I did. I actually enjoyed it.
J4, a.k.a. Taskmaster.
Bro, like, see, when you're in that house, the boredom, because there's so many hours and minutes that pass and you're not doing anything. So you're looking forward to
exert your energy.
Yeah. So for me, that was like, because my brain is thinking, and I'm like, how do I get to, enact? Every time every task comes up, it's like a challenge for me. I want to be able to say, okay, how can we come from this angle? How can we come? So it's always interesting to just put it out there and be creative,
Interesting. So, I mean, there are 1,001 things I would like to ask you. And so let's go to...
let's go.
So at first, it was... it was
Jackie. Honey Ball keeps record.
No, it was Jackie B that you liked and you spoke your mind.
Yeah, I did.
You guys, now, wow. How was it easy for you to quickly move to Saskay?
Oh, no, it wasn't... I wouldn't say it was easy. Right, it was just we understood ourselves, right? I did know that I had a certain level of likeness for Jackie B. I felt that she had emotional intelligence. Her emotional intelligence was rooftop. She was very cool, very calm-headed. And me, I don't like drama, not naturally. So we did have a discussion. That was like the first week or so, and we had a discussion. I was like, I like you, but like me, who does the vibe, And she was like, yeah, but she likes me on this certain level. And we had that discussion, and that was it. It was good. It was a good thing we had that kind of discussion, because what we have now is even more beautiful. We're like twins. We're like siblings, And I'm there for her. She's there for me. And you saw how we rode through the house, even when we had the double HOH together. It was so much fun.
So to Saskay, and then it was like a triangle because you had Cross in that mix.
Yeah.
So I really want to know how you did it. Hey, smooth. It was so smooth. I mean, how did you do that? She chose you over Cross.
She chose me. I don't know. Well.
because at the end of the day was what? And you kissed before you left, like you locked lips when you were leaving. You got her flowers.
Yeah,
so what are we talking about?
So the thing is, there was definitely a triangle going on, right? Cross liked her. I also liked her. So at the end of the day, there was a lot of people were expecting confrontation. And I would never have confronted Cross violently in any way, because I think Cross is a great guy. Yeah. Trust me, Cross is an amazing guy. You don't get bad vibe. And nobody has any bad thing against him. So it's the kind of guy where I thought even after the house, we go still they chill together, we go do things, and I wanted to keep it on that level. And I also put myself in his shoes, like, if I did this guy's shoes, how I would feel? Because initially, when I had a discussion with her, I realized that I thought Cross was there, told her about his feelings before I did. And it's only now that I'm beginning to hear that, maybe I actually did before Cross did. But that wasn't it. For me, and then for her, she was in a situation where she didn't want to break anybody's heart. Yeah. She liked the relationship she had with Cross, and she liked the relationship she had with me. And then being in that world where every day you have to wake up and see the same faces, you don't want to have negative vibe, So she was trying to maintain that. At some point, she could just clear herself. She could just stop saying, I'm tired, you people are giving me, But I didn't want to put pressure on her in any way, I was always telling her, have your phone. Make sure that this doesn't disturb your game, because she's an amazing person.
All right.
Yeah, but I know I saw an interview where she said something about she wasn't serious with anybody. How do you feel?
The thing is, we had a special connection in the house.
And outside? Now that she's out. And her boyfriend that she was talking about.
Hey.
Who sent you to me?
Hey, after the question.
But definitely, we had a special connection in the house. But I've not officially asked her out and said, would you be my girl or anything.
Would you do?
Would I? Well, let's see.
Okay, Mr.
But the thing is, she still has a lot, especially now, she has a lot to decide, her career part and all that stuff. So that is just distraction and pressure that she doesn't really need at this point. Right now, she just needs good friends who will just,
This one that you are speaking for, that she does not really need all these guys. Please, let's go on this break. Yes, let's go on this break, and J. Paul is still in the building with us.
We still have our evicted Big Brother Naija Shine Your Eye housemate, Mr. Flames, aka J. Paul, in the building. We actually just watched your video.
Yes, I did.
Hey.
Yes.
Is that something we're going to be getting more of?
I'm shy.
You say I'm shy. You calm down. All right, is that something we're going to be getting more of now that you're out the house?
Most definitely, definitely. Before I even went into the house, I had done so much work already, archived, you know. So now it's just for me to just be throwing it out one by one. Just be giving you back to back. You understand? You know, go even breathe. Honey pot, but also go to choke.
Okay, so now it's fire back.
Yes.
Okay, I am here for it. Everything.
Thank you so much.
All right, so let's talk about the show. The show is still on the Big Brother Naija show. So who is your winner and who are your top 3 contestants?
Oh, wow. So when they asked me this question last week, I was saying Saskay.
Have you eaten breakfast?
Yes, I'm full.
No, we have different things though, because outside you can see that there is a big tent.
It's okay. So,
buffet.
It's fine, thank you.
So who is?
I'm very okay. So my top 3 right now are more than plenty sharp, but I'll definitely pick Cross. I'll pick White Money, and I'll pick Liquor Rose.
Okay.
Top 3.
Top 3. All right. So now tell us, since we have talked about music, we know that you present. What else are we looking forward to? What are your plans moving on?
Okay, so I'll generalize it. I always say I want to be the Jay-Z of the African entertainment industry. So definitely I want to host the biggest TV shows, the biggest TV gigs. When you turn on your TV, you see my face.
You won't take somebody's job. Okay, all right.
Don't say that one. Don't say that one. Definitely also I want you to turn on your radio and hear my music. I want to be everywhere. I want to be the definition of a reality TV star.
Wow.
You know, the actual definition.
Well, it's already closed, J. Paul, Jay-Z.
As well as a businessman that you're already.
Yeah, my cinematography skills as well. I want to show it, you know, shoot all short movies, tell our stories from Africa. And then before I went into the house, there is a business that I co-founded as well with my amazing business partner and CEO, Mrs. John Kaiser. So it's called Made in Calabar Limited.
Oh, wow.
So we are the founders of Made in Calabar Kitchen. So we cook all the ekpan.
No wonder you asked me if I like our family.
So make una come through. It's in Lekki Phase 1. You can order online with all food platforms.
You are going to pay. You are going to pay for this, or just send me food.
I got you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming, J. Paul. It was really nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
See you again and flame up the whole place.
It was a pleasure to be amongst this royalty. You guys are amazing.
That's it.
J. Paul, aka Jay-Z.
You feel like,
And that's it with our second guest for today.